Okay guys, so this is one coat, and I'm gonna try to do filling in a lot on the wings to get it smooth, and the eye, and I'm okay. Usually they're a little bit more solid, but I'm okay if like the head is more round and the eye is indented, but I'm going to try to get it more filled in right now in the wing detail. This is okay, but you don't see feathers in the gold, but it's okay if it's a little bit different, right? I mean, but I am trying to dupe it, right? Okay, so I'm going to fill in all the feathers on the tail, fill in all the feather details, fill in the eyes, the feet detail. So let's get a lot of the modeling paste in there right now so I can get a layer there. So I'm not going to do so much on the body, a little bit more on there, and then a lighter coat on the body to just get the grayer out, the cement gray out looking, and more on here. So here's a tip for you, in case you don't know. Any material or any paint that dries, you can wrap it in cellophane, or what I do is wrap it in the glove, and it doesn't dry out. So even leftover paint, if I have to wait overnight for the first layer to dry, the brush, if it's got paint on it, you don't have to clean it out. You could put it in a Ziploc bag or cellophane or anything like that, and as long as it doesn't get any air or any of these gloves, and the paint in there stays nice and moist, and then you can continue the next day. So look, this has been sitting overnight and it's nice and moist, not dry at all. So I'm going to continue on here. So be right back. Okay, guys, so this is overnight and it's on and it's getting heavy, which feels like, um, a ceramic bird, like in a store or something. So the only couple of things that is kind of I have to pay attention is leaving it on here. Got it's moist on the bottom, so you can see it's still spongy. So I have to kind of maybe let it air out on the other side after the top dries. And you saw later, I thought of, putting a dab of water and smoothing it out, and that was working. But maybe I went a little too overboard over here. I was trying to get, you know, the layering effect of the feathers, which I said I want to smooth out, but I kind of liked it on the tail because you just don't want it to look like one big square. So, I don't know. I got to fix this crack over here, so I'm going to be filling it out. And I need to work on the roundness over here, uh, you know, to make the body come up round over here. It's too square right now. So I'm going to have to keep working on layering it to come up round. So hope that works out. Because right now you can see, like, I know that it's that uh, candy favor bottle under there that's keeping shape of that squareness there. So I'm gonna plaster some more over here and try to get some roundness, fill it up. And that's okay because I wanted to build up under the wing. So you can see over here. So build it up, get the roundness going, and build it up to come towards the wing. So it's not looking so detached from the body right now. So it fills it in more. So I'm going to be building up more down here this time, more towards the wing. It's getting the roundness that it needs over here for the wing. So, but I need to, again, build a little bit more so it doesn't look like it was just stuck on, and get some build up a little bit more here. The front is looking good. So it's got that roundness of the shape of the bird over here. Just it needs to be a little bit more smoother looking. But mine can be different. It's got the throat over here. But I did get a beak and I did kind of get a little bit of an eyeball over here. Um, and I'm going to build a little bit on the cheeks. So I'll build some plaster over here to get some cheek going and some neck going. And it's got a little bit of a downward towards the back, but I need to even it out a little bit over here. It's got a little bit bump over here like this one. So I just got to even it out. It's low on this side, so I'll put more on this side. So I'm getting there. I think after today episode, I can just fill it out, even it out, let it dry, and maybe be careful on not adding too much water, but enough to just smooth it out. And I got the little feet going, and then I put a little crack in between to give it definition. So that came out kind of good. And I thought it was going to be smaller, but it's getting there. So working on that right now, almost there, and can't wait to spray paint them. So stay tuned.